John Lydon said what?
Baby, you're crazy. 'Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you beautiful people straight back to my channel and straight back to another national final reaction video. Now guys, as we all know, we have national finals coming out of each and every crevice on each and every body in the world. Okay, slight overstatement, but granted, there are a fair few and there are so many songs to listen to and to react to, and I just have not got the time. Therefore, I am going off of your guys' comments and having a little look at the hype train and seeing where the buzz is and what people are talking about. So in terms of national final season, I will be looking at specific songs, not each and every one of them. I'm trying to get through each and every national final by listening to a compilation video and have a little look at impact factor and a wow factor. However, with that being said guys, in today's video I'm having a little look at Ireland and one of their entries for their national final 2023. Now Ireland have 6 potential acts going forward and they will compete in a national final. And the reason I'm having a little look at a specific song before having a look at a compilation video is because one of the artists has really caused some controversy. And that act is Public Image Limited. Now Public Image Limited's lead singer is John Lydon, formerly known as Johnny Rotten, former frontman of the Sex Pistols. He is very well known over here in the UK, so I definitely knew who he was prior to this competition. After having a little look at some of these songs and some of the artists, I've done a little bit of research and I've come across a couple of quotes that he has given to the RTE Radio 1 in Ireland. Thank you Wee Wee Blogs for this piece of information. Now it would seem that John Lydon has been a little bit of a bellend and has actually said, and I quote, "Mr. Lydon, the artist formerly known as Johnny Rotten, is one of the 6 finalists in Ireland's Eurovision selection. But when asked if he watches Eurovision, he said,
No, never.
fair dues, if you don't watch it, you don't watch it." Next quote.
Just absolutely not. It's absolutely awful. The songs, the whole thing of it is disgusting to me. I'm a songwriter. I perform live. These shows, they just come off so dreadfully phony to me. We're giving it a chance to break out of that mould.
Sorry, what? He's preaching a message of being so holier than thou. This quote to me just comes off as so elitist. There's a couple of potholes within these quotes. The competition comes off so phony, awful and dreadful to you. However, you don't watch it. You're a songwriter, you perform live, but it seems so dreadfully phony. How can it seem dreadfully phony if you've not watched it? Have you not seen some of these iconic performances? Live vocals on point, songwriting on point. Now I could be wrong, but this could be a shrewd marketing move, and he's using these quotes as a double bluff. To cause controversy, no news is bad news. He wants people talking about his song, and look, aim achieved. What am I doing right now? Just don't give everybody the so holier than thou speech. Is he trying to say that his music is so much more credible than everybody else out there? To me, he's going to rile everybody up the wrong way and he's really giving a bad impression of his music. And granted, I've not heard it yet. His song could be absolutely incredible, but he's not giving a good impression, is he? Basically, Ireland, if you don't vote for their song and you don't have them representing you, then you're never going to break the mould.
Do me a favour.
And using words like that, they're big statements. Put your money where your mouth is. So guys, I don't want to go in this with a preconceived idea about what this song is going to be, and I don't want to have a negative spin on it before I watch. I will be listening with an impartial ear, and I am going to judge this fairly based on what I hear and based on my perspective. Because John Lydon, you're a musician, as you said you're a songwriter, then you must know that music is an art form. There's no correct answer, there's no wrong answer, just musical taste. To me, statements like that are really cancelling out the acts we have seen before. Legends, icons, moments. But I could go on. Let's have a little listen to this song and see what it entails. So say it with me now. Enough chat, let's react. Now, in some respect, I do understand what John Lydon is doing. He's causing controversy. A leopard never changes its spots, does it? I mean, he's always been quite controversial, hasn't he? And at the end of the day, he's just doing him. Now, before we get going, guys, I really want to know what you think about this track. Let me know if you think it's really going to break the mould at Eurovision, or if you think John Lydon's bark is bigger than its bite. And honestly, I am not here to annoy the John Lydon fans. I'm here to express my opinion. I just think at the rate you're going with these comments you're giving, you'll be lucky if Eurovision don't actually dismiss you from the competition altogether. Now, while I was having a little look at these quotes and doing some research, I did find out that this song was written as a tribute to his wife Nora, who tragically had Alzheimer's. So let's have a little listen and see what the song is made of. So let's do this, let's go. Instantly I'm getting like a tropical laid back vibe. Hipster motifs, I'm feeling H&M. The soft element of the drum in the background is really, really nice, and it does complement that gravelly tone it's got. Oh, that is really nice. The aloha, the harmony. This is not the vibe I was expecting. From them brash statements and knowing what John Lydon is like, this is not the vibe I was imagining. That is a really understated chorus, isn't it? Okay, I really don't want to admit this, but this song's giving me chills. Ooh. The instrumentation of this song is stunning. Progression is there, it's really nice. When you know what this song is about as well, these lyrics, they hit. My face is tingling. The title of this track, Hawaii, really does spell out what the musical tropical vibe is. It's really nice. This is actually quite a hypnotic song, guys. It also kind of gives me a Miley Cyrus Malibu vibe. John Lydon is not the greatest vocalist, but the emotion and the rawness in that vocal. Music is so rich, there is so much going on, but overall it makes this laid back vibe, which is a great juxtaposition. Oh, and that ending. Guys, I need to eat my words a little bit. In terms of the music, that song was stunning. I was fully prepared to hate this song. I was going to go into this impartial, but after hearing how badly someone has behaved and the comments they've given, you can't help but you kind of have like a preconceived idea. But that song was really, really nice. It's kind of heart-wrenching when you listen to some of them lyrics and you know what the song is about. That was a really nice song. I kind of feel myself welling up a little bit. Especially after having family members, unfortunately, who did have Alzheimer's and are no longer with us. You can't help but relate the song and the message and what it says to you in your personal life, and that hits. The lyrics in there, they hit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to that one more time, and then I'm going to give you my full thoughts. So let's debrief. So guys, after listening to that one more time, it is clear to see the emotion and the sentiment that John Lydon and the band did put into that track. What has really surprised me is that it is completely different to what I was expecting from Johnny Rotten and that preconceived idea of the quotes that he gave us beforehand. It was very mellow, very laid back. It was quite tropical, but also quite mesmerising. It was quite hypnotic. And when you know what the story is behind the track, it really hits. Those lyrics are quite deep when you think about it because of the semiotic and ambiguous values around them. You think of Alzheimer's and you think of all what that entails. Then you look at the lyrical content, remember me, I'll remember you, some journeys end, some journeys begin, and so on. Also, what this song has done that is very, very clever and I think needs to be given props to is the fact that it is very, very repetitive. And I don't know if it's intentional or it's just the formula of the song, but when you think of somebody that has Alzheimer's and the repetition and the forgetfulness, I feel like this just emulates that with the progression. Like I said before, not the greatest singer in the world, but with a song like this, you don't have to be because you can just feel the heartfelt sentiments and the raw emotion. And I think he has done an incredible job on this song. And yet, some people might say it's bland, some people might say it is boring, but it does make a good impression. It's not impactful like a boof, boof, boof in your face disco jam, but the sentiment alone really leaves an impression. So now guys, I'm really on the fence because yeah, John Lydon and the quotes he's given, he's proven himself yet again to be a bit of a bell end. But on the other hand, that song, it just hits differently and it is stunning. But as a hardcore Eurovision fan, do I think this is going to break the mould? No, it will not break the mould. It carries sentimental value and is a great song. And we have also seen songs in the past that are just as good and better that have sentimental value and are good songs. So chill your boots, it fits in very well to Eurovision. So guys, there we have it. They were my initial thoughts on Public Image Limited and their track Hawaii. Tell me what you thought about this song down below in the comments section. Does an artist change your opinion on the track that they produce? If the artist is not being very nice and being very, very controversial, does that automatically make you hate the song, or do you give a song a chance to stand on its own 2 feet? Let me know all of your thoughts down below and let me know where this sits in your top for Ireland's pre-selections. I cannot wait to get stuck into your comments. But that is all from me and all from this video. If you are loving National Final season, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget that bell notification button. That way you can stay up to date with all of the other videos I have to bring you on this channel. But all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everybody. Goodbye.